Just a quick reminder guys, these narrations are best enjoyed with headphones on. Here we go again guys, another year, another COD game. This week, as a birthday present to one of the patrons who has kindly contributed to the creations of this YouTube channel's intro, which is by the way created in Adobe After Effects, I have given him the power to choose what game he wants to be this week's review. Obviously, he has chosen this game. Is this game the best in the series, or is this going to be another failure like Ghosts? Let's find out. The Call of Duty series is the behemoth of the FPS subgenre. Since the release of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, released in 2007 for the Xbox 360, the series has reached a whole new level of popularity, generating millions of sales for the company. During the last generation, the series has been pretty much downhill due to controversial decisions made by the developers. For example, scrapping the single-player campaign completely in favour of a Battle Royale mode, Blackout, and adding jump jets in Advanced Warfare. This entry of the series is set in the 1980s. The USC and Russia are in conflict to become the world's most dominant superpower. Your player character has to uncover a Soviet operative trying to subvert the USA, shifting the balance of power back to the USSR's favour. The accessibility scores are as follows. Visibility given 11. You can customize the colorblind mode via the options menu, so you can change the setup on the fly. This allows you to change the color scheme to suit your impairment, so a visually impaired player will be able to play this game with ease. As for mission 2, audibility, give it 10. There are in-game subtitles which can be activated and deactivated via the options menu. This will help a player with a hearing impairment to understand what's going on in the campaign. However, it's the multiplayer where the criticisms lie. The in-game subtitles are not supported during multiplayer matches. For example, when your team has taken or lost the lead, or control of a domination point changes hands, no subtitles nor on-screen notifications appears. This will give the players with a hearing impairment a minor disadvantage when playing against other players online. However, the majority of this disadvantage is remedied as the scores and status of all control points in a domination game and various other elements and other game types are displayed on screen. So this game can be played relatively easily by a player with a hearing impairment. To call in a UAV, mobility scored a sky-high 11. There are a plethora of features that make this game easier to play for a person with a mobility impairment. First off, the stick layouts, including Legacy, can be changed. You can also toggle ADS, or that's aiming down the sight to you and me. In a standard Call of Duty game, you have to hold the left trigger to aim down the sight. When toggle ADS is activated, pressing the left trigger starts aiming down the sight. Pressing it again stops aiming down the sight. This is a lifeline, quite literally, for players with a mobility impairment, as aiming down the sight increases accuracy after every single shot the player does, when compared to firing from the hip. Coming in for the final fill camp gameplay, given 9. Although certain mechanics feel a lot different, there is a lackluster of worthwhile content when compared with previous games from Treyarch. For example, the Zombies mode is, at its data posting, feels underwhelming. Also, controversial statement, I know. The game's Warzone mode, which is taking bites at the Fortnite's launch, again disappointing, is non-existent. This is tied to the previous entry, Modern Warfare. You can't use your weapons or operator in the game. You can only use the operators you've unlocked in Modern Warfare. I understand that Frank Woods is in there, but come on guys. In summary, Black Ops Cold War is like the Samba in reverse. One step forward, two steps back. The graphics feel better, particularly on next-gen hardware, for example the Xbox Series X. But it feels like a slight downgrade when compared to its predecessor. The exclusion of the series' newest cash cow, Warzone, is somewhat of a pity, as Warzone currently has 10.3 million followers on Twitch. The gunplay of the game is smooth and fluid, so big win for the game, but Modern Warfare is the king of CODs, which is debatable, but hail. And the overall score is 102.5%. See you guys in the next review. Spartan Commander 1990 out.
Hey, hold on. Where's the management? I want to make a complaint to them on the behalf of the FGC community.
James is a little busy, Fraser.
I'm sure you can spare a couple seconds, old friends and that.
Like he talked to you. Yo. What's with the racket down here?
Just the man I'm looking for.
Hey, Snake, what seems to be the issue here?
It's been like over a year since you did an FG. Any chance you a last minute request?
Sure, I'm all ears.
You ain't per chance had a look at the games like old recently. There's a certain little game that popped up. King of Fighters 13? You heard of it?
Oh yeah.
Alright, yeah. So, how's about you review that, and me and DJ will do a little review for you in return, Street Fighter Third Strike. And, seeing as he's been making some posts, some threads and stuff, the FGC forums and that, can I just get a little, yellow two-tailed fox to maybe do the review?
You what?
Yeah, you heard me. So you can at least try a good fighting game, before you knock them.
You know what, Snake? That's actually not that bad a shout. I don't see an issue here. Well, I can.
Oh, well, you don't have a choice, otherwise you'll be drowning in chemical plant zone.
Fine. Alright, it's settled then. Yeah, it does.
And on that note, on behalf of the FGC, we end the review. Roll out, Spartan Company.
Yo, not kill my line.
Right out.